Welcome to Watkins Glen. Today I'll be showing you some good and bad racing with the Super Formula Light on this track. You'll be seeing the classic boot layout, which is 3.3 miles long with 11 turns. The fastest lap in the Super Formula Light was in the low 1 minute 34 seconds. You'll be seeing the Super Formula Lights, which is an open wheel formula car mainly raced in Japan. These little cars are great. 1.6 liter, 3-cylinder engines, but only 1,200 pounds with a good chunk of downforce so you can really throw them through the corners and have the downforce shoving your car down for grip. For these races, I used a medium downforce setup, while most of the other drivers used a high downforce setup, and as you'll see, this meant through the beginning of the lap, turns 1 through 4, and into turn 5, I had a far higher top speed, but I struggled to keep up in turns 6 through 11. I want to make a special note for turn 10, as it is especially tricky. With the car warmed up, you can take the turn flat out with no problems, but with cold tires, you have to lift as the outside curb can wildly unsettle the car and spin you hard. My choice to use a medium downforce setup did cause some problems, but the ability to pass so easily on the straight made the lower downforce the correct choice in my mind. Please enjoy the race. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and comment with suggestions as I'm still new to this and looking to improve. This is the start of the first race, and this is where you can really see the medium downforce show its power.
Green, green, green. Right side, left side, clear on the left. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
I easily passed 5 cars on the opening few turns because of my lower downforce. But now you'll see we are going into the second half of the track that has far more turns where my medium downforce is not such an advantage, but also not that bad of a disadvantage because I am able to keep up close enough to pass people on the next straight using my medium downforce setup.
You can tell I'm in medium downforce.
This corner, I lose some speed because I don't have the grip in a very slippery part of the corner. So someone behind me that has a higher downforce can just slip right by and pass me. But as you'll see, that does not last long because of my incredibly high top speed.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear.
My high top speed almost lets me catch the next 2 cars, but I don't quite get there. So we'll jump to the next lap where I didn't really catch them through the rest of the lap because of my lower downforce, but I now have another run at them on this straight.
Left side.
My high top speed allows me to make the pass with ease, and later that same lap,
Go left.
I get a free overtake by a guy who spun out, and you can see the car still behind me. I am fast enough to barely keep him behind.
3, 5.
We jump ahead to the beginning of the next lap, where again I am close enough to a few people ahead that I can make up the time with my medium downforce. Unfortunately, on this lap, I was too far back and couldn't make the pass happen. And this is the next lap where I try to do the same thing, but unfortunately I go a little bit wide, lose a bit of speed, and even though I was slightly closer, I lose too much and can't make the pass happen on this lap either. We jump a few laps ahead, where I've slowly fallen behind until I get a free overtake because one of them smashed into the wall. And again, a few laps later, in the same spot, I get another free overtake. And on the very next lap, in a different spot, I get my third overtake for free.
The only thing I'm kind of concerned by is I haven't been doing any fuel saving, and I have 3 laps of fuel left, and there are 10 minutes. So I'm gonna have to splash some fuel for this race, and I just hope that everyone else also has to. But it's actually not fixed. I am gonna have to pit, and I'm gonna be alone in the pit because I didn't start with enough fuel. I'm actually pretty positive at this point, because I just chose medium downforce, and this is how much fuel it started me with.
The car in front is pitting. Car 10 has taken the lead.
Never mind. Let's hope that wasn't speeding. Or something else.
Oxnuzzy says, wow, look at first and third best times.
Yep. I'm not catching them. For basically no practice, though.
After the terrible realization that I didn't have enough fuel, I went into the pits, came out of the pits, and got another free overtake, so small wins.
At 10th. Get 10th instead of 3rd. Because of fuel. Yep, I mean, this is what I get for YOLOing and just jumping in. This is what I get for doing that into an open series, not fixed. But only one off track. It's gonna be good for my safety rating, and my I rating is gonna go up, so you know, there are worse outcomes.
Near the end of the race, I get the last free overtake.
Well, I was catching him, but I love these Super Formula cars. Both the lights and the normal one. 9th. Probably should have been 3rd, but, you know, whatever. Mistakes. Bad strategy. All part of racing.
We now jump to the next race's qualifying, where things that I foreshadowed earlier come to pass.
Those stupid curbs.
After the mistake in qualifying, I qualify okay, but at the start of the race, I don't get nearly as good of a jump as I did the previous race, but my higher top speed does allow me to get a few passes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Left side. To the right. Clear.
I'm starting to lose the cars ahead because I can't keep as much speed through the corners. And right here, it's about to go much worse because I am braking sooner than the people behind me, and they aren't quite expecting it. Even though I get a free overtake for the overtake that I just had, I still take damage. And if we jump to the next lap, you'll see that I get passed again, but my high top speed takes advantage of this really long straightaway.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I don't quite catch the next cars, and later this lap, I lock up and cause some problems for myself.
Car on the right. Clear.
That was shit turn 15.
There's an incident ahead.
Ah,
Right side. Hold your line.
So was that one.
Car on the right. Front wheel damage.
Because of my lockup, I mess up the next few turns and I get called out for it. But I ignore it and just keep on racing, and my high top speed, yet again, saves me.
Car on the left. Hold your line. There's an incident ahead. To the right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Be careful. Hold it right there. Right side. 2 wide. Clear.
Unfortunately, because of my lower downforce and the fact that I had to lift to get through that mess, I lose the place.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I also can see this car aiming for a dive bomb, and I back out just to not have any incidents.
Stay on the left. Clear. Car on the right.
It does cause this weird battle where I pull ahead on the straight, but then I have to worry about him in the corners because he can just take them faster than I can.
Still left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Up ahead, an incident is occurring where a car is going into the pits and messes up paint as it tries to go through. The very next turn after the free overtake I get, I go wide and I lose some time.
I'll be back. Don't worry. What?
Even with that time loss though, my max speed is so high that I get the overtake anyway.
Left side. Clear on the left.
The very next lap, we run into the problem where I have to go through slower through the corners because of my lower downforce, and this can happen.
Right side. Front wheel damage. Still left. Clear.
And unfortunately, that wreck caused me to have some wheel damage, which leads to this very unfortunate event.
God damn.
0.5, 6, 4.
That wreck unfortunately took me out of the race, but here you can see the results for the first race, which went pretty well, and then here you can see the results for the second race. Racing has its ups and downs. Sometimes you gain SR and I rating, and sometimes you lose both. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for more racing.